Hello, my lovely witchlings. I hope you've had a blessed harvest and an amazing autumn equinox. I know it's a little bit late now, but better late than never, right? So there are 2 points on the wheel of the year where night and day are exactly equal in length, and that is the spring and autumn equinox points. Mabon is a balance between celebrating the Earth's harvest from the past growing season, as well as welcoming in the regeneration of darkness, rest, and turning inwards as we move further down the wheel. As witches, we should be receiving the results now from all the hard work that we put in towards our goals in the past growing season, and we can see this in nature's bounty around us. We need to take stock now of what has and what hasn't come into our lives and give the utmost thanks for what we have received, along with mourning what remains incomplete and letting it go for now. The autumn equinox welcomes in the dark half of the wheel of the year, and this is because the length of night will begin to gradually overtake the day from this point moving forward. As we descend into the darkness, we need to focus our energy now into releasing, banishing, and letting go of things that we don't need anymore. Just like the trees that lose their leaves at this time, we also need to be stripped down to the basics, and through this process we should be able to reach regeneration and renewal for the next growing cycle. My favourite goddess at this time is Persephone, and she represents this idea really well of Earth's growth being taken or kidnapped underground during the dark portion of the wheel of the year, and then she will come again and return next springtime. For my Mabon spell, I will be honouring the balance of light and dark at this time of year with 2 halves of the sacred apple. One half for the gratitude for my harvest, and the other for mourning and releasing what I haven't received. The ingredients I've chosen for the gratitude half reflect the idea of warmth and abundance, while the other half correspond with absorbing negative energy and protection. So the apple is a very sacred and powerful harvest symbol of healing, regeneration, life, and immortality. Pagans believe that the apple holds a secret because when you cut it lengthways, it reveals a pentacle with its 5 seeds, representing the 4 elements as well as the 5th element of spirit. The apple also represents the fall or gravity, because we are falling and descending down the wheel of the year. And so now we must face the idea of what goes up must always come down, and what you sow, you will reap. As you add the ingredients to your gratitude apple, speak to Spirit and Mother Earth about how thankful you are for all of the opportunities and growth and change that you've experienced, as well as how happy and proud you are of the harvest that you've received. This half of the apple will act as an offering of thanks and represents all the work you've done and how much you've achieved, so be really super proud of yourself, witchlings. For our mourning and releasing half of the apple, make sure you really pour the disappointment of what you may have wanted to achieve but haven't during this past cycle into this apple. It's important to face up to what old patterns keep repeating within you, the blockages that are keeping you from achieving these goals, your fears, disappointments, resentments, bad habits that you haven't conquered yet, that have held you back during this cycle. This is so that you can banish and let go of them and start anew in a more positive way. And this is the beginning of the shadow work that we will begin to do during the banishing and dark portion of the wheel of the year. So I did find this yin and yang balance of light and dark feather outside, and I think it's really important to link together the release and the gratitude aspects of Mabon. So, my gratitude half of the apple can stay on my altar as an offering of thanks to Spirit. And then my release half of my apple, I will bury in Mother Earth so that she can actually recycle this heavy disappointment energy into something more positive moving forward for me. So once you've dug your hole and you've got your apple ready, I like to say a few words of release, of banishing. Saying goodbye to this energy is really important so we can really feel that weight being taken off our shoulders and taken by Mother Earth, of course.